predicted, people would be butthurt by you telling them how the F-150 is supposed to operate and run. It's one of those things where you can't get away from it. You get hate no matter what. So let's talk about suspensions and tires and stuff like that, right? If you just have a regular 50, like this guy right here, regular F-150, right? He doesn't have choppy tires. His tires aren't going to shit. They're not all what you would call sawtoothed or cupped. They're not. They're regular tires that were designed to go on that vehicle. Never have issues. This guy has no cupped tires at all. Vehicle's got over 100,000 miles on it, just as smooth as can be, right? This is a regular tire that goes on this. Okay, let's look at this guy over here. Super Duty. This is a tire, kind of knobby, that goes on this truck. Just as smooth as can be. It's not sawtooth, it's not cupped. Guy takes care of it, right? He doesn't overload the truck. It's his personal truck that he uses every day to go back and forth to work. Let's go over here. Let's look at this lifted F-150 that has big old knobby tires on it. See how many F-150s we can go through tonight, right? Or big trucks. Oh, look at this guy. He's got big old knobby tires on this truck, right? It's lifted a little bit. It's not the factory tires that go on it. It's just as smooth as can be. It's not sawtooth, not cupped, none of that. All right. So, you want to see another one? We go down here to the end of the lot. Here's a regular work truck. Big old 10-ply tires on it, right? Smooth as can be. Not all chopped up and knobby. This is what, like a mid-2000 F450. It's got a work truck tire on it. It's meant to work. It's just smooth. It's not all chopped up. It's a nice, smooth, even tire. Should we go to... Oh, let's go to this old guy over here. It's got aftermarket tires on there. They don't look too huge. Let's see. They're a little feathered on the edges. But look here. A little feathered on the edges. Nice smooth tire though. There's no sawtoothing going on. There's no cups in the tires. A little worn. Wait a second. Here's an F-250. Nice smooth tires. There's no sawtoothing going on. Just nice and... I mean, should we go around and do more F-250s? 150s? I put out videos to educate you guys. A lot of the bullshit that you see on the internet about all F-150s do this and all F-250s, horseshit. They do not. The reason these trucks do this type of stuff is because guys put tires on them that aren't designed for them. They lift them up, they jack them up. They don't have people set up their trucks right. They buy used trucks thinking it's God's gift to mankind. And they make it seem like they know everything about their truck. Oh, that's just how it is. I've owned 4 F-250s and they've all been this way. Well, I could go through a lot of F-250s here. Factory and modified. If the truck is set up right, it's not going to fucking cup and sawtooth. Every one of the trucks that I set up here, that I put on the alignment rack, they're not overloaded, that they're set up properly, they all wear right. The ones that I have a problem with are the trucks that are overloaded. They're overworked. They don't use them for the right application. They don't rotate their tires properly. And then you have to do the wrong thing and take tires that are meant to be on one side and put them on the opposite side to get them to quiet down. Is that okay? Nah, not really. But guys run them that way just to make them shut up because they're not maintaining them properly or they're using them for the wrong application. There's a couple used F-250s right here. Let's see what we got. Oh, tires that are designed to be on the truck. Let's see. Nice, smooth, non-cupped, non-sawtooth. Here's another one. Got a different style tire on it, but factory style tire. What are these? These are Firestone Transforce. And these are, let's see, what are these? Does it say Western? I don't know what the hell these are. Westlake? Oh, these are a cheaper tire that you can buy on the internet. I mean, you can get these super cheap. Westlake radials. You could buy these tires. I've seen Westlake radials where you can get a set of 4 of them for like $65 a piece, $70 a piece. And most of them are like reman or recapped. Nothing wrong with those. Let's see. Oh, I've got a Dodge over here. Looks like you're running a factory style tire on here. Used. Got some miles on it. Wranglers. Not sawtooth, not cupped. Nice even tire. Okay, here's an older F-150. Let's see. It's got some miles on it. It's older. Nice, flat, not sawtoothed. I mean, guys, I can keep running around this lot showing you guys all these used and brand new trucks, F-250s, 150s, and stuff like that. If your shit is not set up right and you're not using it for the right application, you are not gonna have the right wear. Every one of these trucks, you mean to tell me, as many comments that I got in the comment section about setting your truck up right, using the truck for the, buying the right application for what you're gonna use to work it is important. I mean, just pull the shit out of my ass and just throw it at you and just make you try to believe something. And then I get all these gurus that pop up out of nowhere. Well, my F-150s have always, I'm sorry for you, but 99.9% of the customers that come into the dealership, jacked up or not, they get their shit serviced regularly and get it set up properly and actually maintain their stuff, they don't have that problem. Now, I'm not here to try to make anybody feel bad. I'm not here trying to tell you guys, you know, here's a bigger jacked up F-150 down here. I didn't even show you. Let's go see what it looks like. I mean, it's just a coincidence that every single truck on the lot that I've shown you so far doesn't have that problem. It's at the dealer getting serviced for whatever reason. So somebody left a comment earlier and said the truck that you showed that was overloaded, you could put a set of bags on that, maybe a helper spring, and get that truck to sit right. And didn't say handle the load, the overload that it was trying to work. But understand, when you put a set of bags on a truck, you're not increasing the towing capacity or the load capacity, the payload capacity. You're not doing anything by putting a set of bags on a truck other than leveling it. You're not changing anything else in the system other than leveling that truck. Now, that may be what you want to do, but I was one of the main tech guys on a truck camper forum back in the day when a lot of guys wanted information on Ford F-150s, 250s, 350s, and I'd come to work and I'd print stuff off for them and I'd share with them. And there was a big conversation that popped up and it went on for weeks. Well, I put a set of, you know, bags in the back of my truck or a helper spring. Yeah, it may help. The bags may level the truck out to give you a better ride when your camper and stuff's in it, but it's leveling, it's helping. It doesn't increase your payload capacity. It does not increase your load carrying capacity, or it doesn't, none of that. All it does is allow you to overload something and try to make it look or drive like a more normal state, but you're compromising your brakes, you're compromising your bearings, you're compromising the axle assembly and stuff that you're using. It's just a way for you to make something seem right and feel better when that application is not designed to do what you're wanting it to do. When you have to go to the extent of doing all that, you're just trying to overwork something that's not meant to be worked that way. And I'm sorry, it's the facts. Let's check this guy's stuff out. Hopefully, he's got some big old wide tires on here. Oh wait, smooth. No sawtooth. Those are nice tires. I kind of like those. So, let's check back here. Nice even wear. Not catching my hand anywhere. I don't know. Sorry, this video is going to piss some people off too, but maybe that's just what I'm going to do today, is piss people off. If your stuff is set up right, there should be no cupping, no sawtoothing, or none of that going on. If your stuff is set up right. Now, if you don't have it aligned properly or your lift kit's not installed, there's a lot of cheap, nasty lift kits out there that people put on their trucks to make it look good or make it off-road better or something like that, and it's just shit. It's almost impossible to get the alignment right with some of these things, but you pay for what you get. I mean, I could keep going. Sorry. Facts over feelings.